Now let's talk about Ukraine's President Zelensky, who's expected to attend a summit of EU leaders later today in Brussels, where he is going to push for greater military assistance. And this comes a day after he visited the UK and France. Well, let's talk to our reporter Sophia Batiza, who's in the studio with us. Sophia, he's on a bit of a whistle-stop tour, so tell us more about the day ahead.
Yeah, so since Russia's invasion of Ukraine, President Zelensky very rarely leaves his country. So this is quite a big day. And as you mentioned, he's expected to attend a European Council meeting in Brussels, which will include all 27 EU leaders. And he also probably is going to have some bilateral meetings on the sidelines.
OK, so what is top of his agenda for discussion?
So a Ukrainian official close to President Zelensky put it quite clearly. He said, "My president travels to get a result. The main result is weapons." Now, a European Council meeting normally is not a place where a leader would show up and ask for weapons. But of course, this is a unique situation, and President Zelensky is worried about a major offensive from Russia in the spring. And, you know, a few weeks ago, several European countries did promise to send German-made tanks to Ukraine. So today, Zelensky is probably going to push to speed up that delivery process. And like he did in France and in the UK yesterday, he's also likely to make the case for long-range missiles, ammunition and fighter jets, which he says he needs to win the war.
OK, so that is very much on his mind and what he'll be requesting. Also, though, on the side of all of this, a sort of side issue, Ukraine joining the European Union at some point. What's being said about that?
You're right, and I think that will be a big topic for discussion today. You know, Ukraine has been very open about wanting to join the EU, but that's not that straightforward. Joining the EU can take a long time. If you take Croatia, for example, which was the latest country to join the bloc, that took about 10 years. So there will be countries today that will say there should be no shortcuts, no special treatment for Ukraine. But overall, EU leaders will want to somehow demonstrate that they stand united with Ukraine. And they're likely to do that by endorsing a 10-point peace plan put forward by Zelensky, which includes a restoration of Ukrainian borders and a special tribunal for the prosecution of Russian war crimes.
OK. Sophia, thank you very much indeed.